the shed this morning. It is April the 29th. It's about 6:45 in the morning. I think it's like 5 degrees out right now. It's pretty freaking cold. I got a cup of tea. Is anybody, what am I doing here? Got my cup of tea. Do you like a cuppa? Do you like a cup of tea? Do you like your mug, a cup of coffee? I want my tea. Whoa, it's a little hot, but I'm really cold, so that's good. Just recently, I had an opportunity, and my camera's acting foolish. Let's see. Maybe that's better. I'm not sure. Maybe there. If I stay really still, the camera won't do some stupid crap. I had a chance recently to pick up 5 watches from a collector. They wanted to offload 5 watches. They wanted to do it pretty fast, and I offered an opportunity to buy all of the watches in one shot. They get their money faster. I'll take on the responsibility to sell the watches, and maybe I'll make a couple of bucks out of it also. So one of those watches is a Hamilton Khaki Automatic. It is pretty much already sold. So before it disappears into the hands of the new owner, I wanted to get some video of it, some content for the channel, for the watch shed here. So I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to take a quick look at this Hamilton. So there you have it, the Hamilton. Definitely not a new name for anyone. Hamilton, American company with Swiss-made watches. So get those hands out of the way for a moment so we can see more of the watch. Let's do the dimensions right away before I forget, because I often forget to do the dimensions. So roughly 42 millimeters across, maybe 41. It has a lug width of, I think it's 22. I don't know what I'm talking about, obviously. It's a 22 mil lug width. The watch has a thickness of 10.5 millimeters and has a lug to lug of 52. So not an insignificant size, lug to lug, and 42 across, but it's the thinness of this watch that makes it wear so well. It's definitely not bulky, definitely a solid field watch. I love a date complication, so let's talk about the dial for a minute. It's an automatic with a date complication. It's definitely got all the field watch aesthetics and design elements that you could ever want. It's got the little 24-hour track inside of the outer hour track. The hour hands just reach out. Minute hand reaches out a little farther. Maybe my video qualities, but there's little tiny extensions, sort of pointers, needles at the end of the hands. You can see there and there in the minute hand, and that reaches right out to the minute track. This dial definitely has some depth to it. There you go. It's got sort of a record looking design around the edge in the hour track, almost like it angles or steps across the dial. Let's see, you can catch it. There you go. It's all Hamilton at the 12, Khaki Automatic at the 6, Swiss made right down there. You gotta love it. If you're a Swiss watch junkie, there is your Swiss made, your fix. So, and of course, it's a used watch, so it does have some scuffs, so you'll forgive it. I'm sure if you purchased a new Hamilton Khaki Automatic, it would not show up like that. It is a push-pull crown, and the movement hacks, of course. As per usual, first pull adjusts the date, all the way out adjusts your time. crown. Of course, Hamilton gives you a signed crown H. No crown guards for that true field aesthetic. Exhibition case back. So the usual stuff. Swiss made again. They want to tell you, make sure you know. 10 bar, so 100 meters of water resistance or 145 psi. And model numbers, well, that's not the model number. I believe that's the part number for the case back, because the model number is, I think, H7055050. And there you go, the Hamilton signed rotor. And that movement just ticking away in there. So if you're into exhibition case backs, you'll appreciate this watch. This one comes on a Hamilton leather with a Hamilton signed buckle. So yeah, there it is. Not much to say, not much to tell you that you probably don't already know about a Hamilton. If this is your first time looking at a Hamilton, lots of history. Again, American company making Swiss, having Swiss-made watches. So, U.S. designs, Swiss manufacturing. A true Goliath, I would say, in the watch world. Hamilton comes with a lot of clout. Sometimes this one comes with an option for a bracelet. So if you're looking for a bracelet, I think you can also get this from Hamilton on a bracelet. Loom. It looms, I think, only on the hands. Let's see, I do have a torchlight, a flashlight with me. And this is my channel, so I'm going to make a plug for PowerTech. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. PowerTech. Solid lights. If you're in the market for one, you won't go wrong with PowerTech. Yeah, so you do have loomed hands and indices, so the numbers and the pips all on the outside. There you go. Not much loom. I don't think the Hamilton field watches are exactly known for being loom monsters. So if you love your loom, you might go elsewhere. But the hands are loomed very well. The numerals not so much, and the little pips. Those will die out pretty quickly. So there you go, Hamilton Khaki Automatic going to a new owner in the next day or so. I wanted to get some footage of it before it disappeared. Very cool. Wears very comfortable on wrist. Very slender, fits under the cuff. Alright, thanks a lot.